What up, everyone, and welcome back, man. It's been a minute, but this is episode, Tarik, do you remember?
We got to be at 15, 14?
Episode 14, man. Episode
Yeah.
14. Oh, man, I feel like it's been a while because it has.
Yeah, it has. I thought we was taking a winter break.
Yeah, it really was, man. That's for
Thought we
sure.
was coming back in January.
No, we couldn't do that to 2020, man. 2020 has been such a good year. We can't go out like, oh, wait, what am I saying? No. No, we gotta bring some highlights to 2020.
Yeah, I was about to say you got a weird definition of good because that's the last. I mean, it's been we still here, so that's a good
Listen,
thing.
You're right.
But it's a lot of us that's not. So
yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure, man. But it's good being back, and
yeah, it is.
The holidays, starting to get to us where we're getting busy and things are happening. We haven't been able to be as consistent as we were for those first 11, 12 episodes, but we're back. With another great episode, man.
Yeah. So what's been going on, brother?
Man, actually, before I even tell you what's going on, man, I saw you take a sip of something over there.
Yeah.
What you drinking on?
Yeah, I got the Old Faithful tonight, man. Old Faithful. It's a cold night. My dog wanted to hang out with me. So I said,
sir.
come on. I say, come on, Captain. Let's get it.
Yeah, let's get it. All right. Cool, man.
What about you? What you got?
Yeah, 2020 celebration. It's a fresh hop IPA from Sierra Nevada.
Okay.
It's 2020 is not to celebrate, but right now, man, it's celebrations, man. It's good times going,
Yeah, we are in the holiday season, so might as well have a couple drinks and try to make
festive.
Try to make light of this year we didn't have.
Yeah, it's been crazy, man. But what's been up, man? You asked just a moment ago, like the other day, my youngest turned 2. Colby, man, he turned 2 this past Saturday, and that was it's hard to imagine that it's been 2 years already. Mm-hmm. He is the piece to our family, and we never knew we were missing, prior to that. So he turned 2, and then tomorrow, which will be Thursday, mm-hmm. Then Avery turns 12. I can't believe that.
Yeah, that's they get old, man. They get old, but yeah, man, it's crazy to believe that that Kobe is 2 already. I remember going up there around this time a few years ago. Mm-hmm. I think we was up there to celebrate Brody's birthday,
which that's coming up in 2 weeks. So
yeah, and we got to hold a little man for the first time. Mm-hmm. But happy birthday to him. though. I see him on the scooter. Scooting around the neighborhood.
He is like a pro, man. He's got some good balance already. He's gonna be our little athlete, that's for sure.
Yeah, you may want to get him into the X Games. Get him a skateboard.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
and happy birthday to my little homie.
Yes. And shout out to Avery with her 12th birthday coming up. Last year before teen, so that's a big year, man.
Yeah. She gonna start smelling herself in a minute.
She gonna love to hear her name so many times on the podcast. She's a trip though. She's a good girl, that's for sure.
Yeah, happy birthday to Avery.
Yeah. So what's up, man? How was Thanksgiving, dog?
It was good, man. It was good.
You make it down south?
Yeah. Went down south, hung out with the family. It was like I'm pretty sure it was for everybody, or it should have been. It was different. Couldn't have I got the huge family, but couldn't have a huge gathering. But it was still cool, man. Got to kick it with my mom for a little bit, and got to see Jennifer's mom and her brothers. Well, see that you can tell them in the way because I used to say it. Got to see my in-laws. Got to see my mother-in-law, my brother-in-law, and everybody. And but yeah, it was fun. It was a good time. Ate a lot.
Yeah.
What about you?
It was good, man. It was chill. Man, I tell you what, it was nice having some time off. I think we had the same time
Hmm.
Wednesday on.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was really nice. It was low key, just saw a little bit of the family, not too much. We um, I mean, less than 10 of us.
Yeah. Mm.
Um, and shoot, my family, we bring five. So,
Yep. Hmm.
no, it was great, man. At least being able to just see each other for a little bit, and like you said, man, eat and eat, and then
Yeah.
the dessert comes, and then you're just like, oh man, I can't, but I will.
Yeah. What was funny was like about a month before Thanksgiving, I reached out to my mom, and I do it every year because normally when all us get together, for Thanksgiving dinner and Christmas dinner, it's a lot of us and it's a lot of food that's prepared, so we'll all chip in a certain amount, and then like I'm responsible for like sodas and ice and things like that, and other people bring other dishes, but
Soda
so.
nice is a dish, or
Oh yeah, that's my dish. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's my dish. That's what I do. That's what I do. I do that. Oh, and I bring the DJ equipment now.
oh, there you go, there you go, there you go.
But yeah, so I reached out to her and was like, hey, we doing this, and she was like, I don't feel like it this year. It's a lot of food. I just don't feel like cooking. And I was like, oh, okay. All right. I'm like, all right, whatever. I mean, not whatever, but I'm like, all right. I mean, it's 2020, so
Got to
if
roll
this
with it. Yeah.
yeah, if this is a year for my mom not to want to cook, it would be this year. And so when she told me, she goes, well, we're not all getting together, but I'm gonna do a little something. And I was like, all right, cool. So we started playing. I'm like, well, are you doing this? And she's like, yeah, like, because the one thing that we always do is like we always get a honey baked ham, and
Mm-hmm.
those things are they can be pretty pricey.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so but I didn't got so accustomed to it, and it was only gonna be like at the most six to no, not even maybe 8 to 10 of us. And so I was like, well, I can't imagine Thanksgiving without the ham. So I was like, my contribution this year gonna be the ham. So I went in and got the ham, and my mom was like, all right, well, I'm doing these few dishes. Man, I saw all the food this lady cooked. Man, I bought the ham. She baked the turkey. Um, she baked the chicken. We had rice. We had my aunt made some candy yams. My mom made collard greens, string beans, dressing, mac and cheese. Man, I was like, I thought you ain't feel like cooking. I mean, now she didn't cook all of that, but she cooked the good amount of it, like the dressing and the
Oh yeah.
chicken and ham and rice. But I was like, it was just in smaller portions, obviously. But in
Still a
before,
feast.
yeah, still a feast, still a feast. Like when we left Saturday, she was like, make sure you take some of this food. Like make 2 plates, and,
Mm-hmm.
and before you go, because
Yeah.
it's a lot.
Each.
And I was like, damn, not too. I hate to see what she really want to cook, because boy, it was a lot of food. So,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, it was so only thing that was different was all us wasn't together. But
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
you got to roll with the times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Oh,
So it is how
it's
it goes.
it's just being smart.
Yeah,
I
of
mean,
course.
it is what it is. I hate that saying, but it is what it is.
Yeah, truly. I mean, that's the only way to describe it, man. Like it's you. There's nothing you can do about it. You just got to
Now,
roll with the
I got a
punches.
hard hitting question for you because Mary can get down in the kitchen. I know from experience, she takes care of the business in the kitchen.
Hmm.
She ever teach you her ways or what?
Um, no, no, not really. Like, yeah, actually, no.
Man,
Like,
no,
like,
you got to
like,
get down with that, man. You got to
yeah.
get down there and get in it.
What's funny? Like, I've been thinking of late, like maybe thought it ran across my mind maybe a couple of Thanksgivings ago. Like, yo, it's like the one dish that she makes is her dressing, right? Which dress to some of those who don't know, dressing is another way of saying stuffing,
Stuffing. Yeah.
right? But yeah, that's the one thing I have to have. Thanksgiving and Christmas.
You have to.
It's have to have it, right? So I was like, I remember one time, this was a few years, like before I even moved up here and before I even got back with Jennifer, we were I was sitting in the kitchen, just it was Thanksgiving morning. I'm just I'm peeping out my eye, like I mean out the corner of my eye. And it's just so much that's going into this dressing, It's like I see her taking the baked chicken and she taking the chicken out the pan and she taking the juice from the chicken and pouring it into the breadcrumbs, and then she cutting up boiled eggs and she taking some shredded chicken meat and I'm like, oh my Jesus.
And you know what? There's probably not an exact measurement to any of that
Oh
stuff.
no.
Nah,
This is
it's all feel.
This is all eyeballed.
Yep.
All of it. I mean, just getting down.
That's
So,
like my father-in-law's spaghetti and lasagna and all that his Italian dishes he makes. Man, shout out to Big Gaga because he is on point when it comes to that. We just had some spaghetti dinner the other night. Actually, we just had it tonight too. Some leftovers.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's something about, how can I say this? People who can just naturally cook.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think I do okay in the kitchen, but I do okay for like bachelor foods. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though I ain't a bachelor no more, but
Cereal, milk, no.
I mean,
Legos.
It's only so many ways you can make chicken. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. Yeah.
Only so many ways you know how to cook a steak. Tacos, chili,
Tacos.
yeah. Like I can do things like that, but when it comes to
from scratch, I think especially that.
Yeah, man. It's shouts out
Yeah.
to all the natural cooks. I got one of my cousins who can cook like that too. I mean, just get in the kitchen and she go nuts. So,
yeah, we got like an Instant Pot a long time ago. We never used it. We used it like once in the first like 7 months, and finally I'm like, man, I gotta start using this thing, or otherwise I'm gonna get upset. And man, I made a chicken dish. The kids love it. It's the go-to now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but it's so easy. It's not like really cooking. Just throw it in there, just a couple ingredients, and be done.
So is it like a crock pot?
It's like a crock pot, but it's just like and it does it like what a crock pot would take 4 or 5 hours. It takes like 20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. I'm always looking for like new recipes and things like that. It's just I'll see them and then I get scared to pull the trigger on trying them.
Yeah. Well, you won't get down with this, but my new go-to, like you talk about bachelor food that we just love doing every once in a while. I got a new like beer cheese queso. I know you don't get down with the cheese, but man, this queso is good stuff right here.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, yeah. Yeah, it's real good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, we talk about a lot about food, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm about to get hungry in a minute. Jesus.
Well, we're just fattening ourselves up for this cold that has hit us, man.
Yeah, I know. You see us looking like Eskimos right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man. It's been like 32, 33 degrees in the morning when I'm getting up, getting ready to go to work. It's chilly to say the least, but I love it. And it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, man.
Yeah, it is, man. It wasn't quite that cold, but I think it was a few degrees off. I think it was like 39 when I walked out the house this morning, which,
nice.
it was 39, but it was sunny. Like, I don't mind the cold weather as long as it's sunny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not like when we get into it's cold and it's
dreary
although that doesn't happen too much in Florida.
Where you get that like overcast with that light mist rain, like man, if we were up north, this would be snow. But
exactly.
We're just getting pissed off with the rain.
Yeah. Oh god, but yeah, it was definitely cold. Definitely cold this morning.
And then, of course, in Florida, people start driving with their flashes on, which they shouldn't do, but that's what happens when it rains.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was cold as hell. Saw all the, the what the girls what's them boots the girls wear, the Uggs.
The Uggs
Girls in their Ugg boots and
and lots of knee-high boots.
yeah, and
Yeah.
all of the, the scarves and all of that. Yeah, and then the next thing you know, it's gonna be 75 degrees by the middle of the day. But it didn't get too hot today though. I
No.
think it got to like I think the high here was, I want to say 62, 63.
Nice.
Yeah,
Listen,
so
I just want it
okay.
like this Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. You know, I don't want the 80, 82 on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. I want it to be cold, man.
Yeah, yeah, I can agree with that. I think I've only had one cold Christmas in my 41 years on this planet. And it was actually in South Florida. I don't know, like I was a kid and I don't know why it was so cold down there, but it was like really, really cold.
Yeah.
And I just remember being like, damn, I can't wear the new shorts my mama just got me for Christmas
Yeah.
because it's cold outside. But
Hmm.
yeah, you don't get too many cold Christmases in Florida. I mean, I don't know. Up there you may get a couple.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we do. We just, I wanted to be in the 30s and, in the 40s,
Yeah,
But it'll be, 60, 70, for most part, but hopefully it'll be colder. So
yeah.
last time we talked, man, on this pod, and speaking of looking like Christmas, man, did you give in? Did Jennifer get to decorate at all, or what before Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I gave in, man. I gave in. I was I don't know. I was just like, you know what, man? If it is the year to start a little early,
This
why
is the
not do?
year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why not do it this year? So, I think it was we was about to watch a Dolphins game, or we was about to go somewhere to watch a Dolphins game, and I was like, well, how about when we get back, we throw up the Christmas tree? And she was like,
And she probably lit up like, what?
he was like, do we have to go watch the game?
Can we just do it now?
I was like, yeah, we are going to at least the first half.
Yeah.
But yeah. So we threw the tree up, and then after,
It
we
felt good. Tell the truth. It felt
oh
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely felt good. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was I don't I love Christmas, man. I love the decorations and last year was our first official tree since ever since we moved in with each other, which has
Hmm.
been what we moved to Orlando in
Well,
2016.
2016,
Yeah, and
when I left Orlando.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you left, I came up. Yeah, that's how that worked out, oddly enough. But yeah, man, so it looked like Christmas done exploded in the living room. Got the Christmas tree, and you got a smaller Christmas tree that like a family heirloom of hers that's on one of the end tables, and got the Christmas candles going, and yeah, the only thing missing now, we still ain't. I haven't turned on any Christmas music yet, and we haven't watched our first Christmas movie, but it's coming.
We
It's
haven't
coming.
watched our first Christmas. Well, Brody watches them all the time, but he's a Christmas fiend
Yeah,
all year round, which is good, man. But yeah, we've been doing the Christmas music.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's so it's so odd. Like what I think about Christmas music is I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot, but if I can't hear it before I can't hear it before Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like I know you were saying we had the one topic we talked about a few weeks back about the radio stations deciding to play it a little early,
Hmm.
and I'm like that's cool, but it don't put me in the spirit
Until you eat
until it's
that
time.
that that ham and turkey and chicken.
Yep. So as soon as that plate go down, I'm like, all right, it is officially Christmas
Cue
season.
the music.
Yep.
Put a red
Oh,
nose on me and call me Rudolph.
yeah.
Let's go.
Oh God.
Yeah. No, you know what's cool is this year so far, knock on wood, I got a little wood right here.
Hmm.
Um, you know, Colby, told you, 2. He has not broken any ornaments.
Good job.
Last
Good
year
job out of him.
was, oh yeah, we'll put these towards the bottom because they're shatterproof or they won't break. Oh my God. Like I think we probably went through about 12 ornaments last year with it, 12, 15 ornaments. These are shatterproof, huh? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, let's test the theory. Let's test this theory now.
Kid's got an arm.
That's funny as hell. Oh, that is funny. That is funny. Oh man. So I saw your boy signed an extension today.
He did. It's man, just imagine just having just a fraction, just a little something like that. One check, one check. That's all I ask.
I know. Did you see the breakdown of it?
I didn't see the breakdown, but I saw the total. The 2 year
Yeah.
85.
Yeah, 2 year 85. I saw something crazy, like it was 3.9 a month or something like that. Like it was
So
something crazy.
basically $1 million a week.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Something, yeah, yeah,
For him,
roughly, yeah.
man. You know what? I don't want to hate on people for getting their money, but damn.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's but you know what though? And this I told you I had a question to ask you. Do you think at this point in his career, like he even get excited? You think this 85 million even not saying that he doesn't appreciate it, not saying that. I'm just saying like is it just like a little splash in the pot for him?
Well, it's certainly what it's sad to say that it is a splash in the pot for him. But I think he has big goals of certain financial aspirations,
Yeah.
billionaire clubs and stuff.
Hmm.
Um, that this is just like gravy on the train, man. He's okay. Yep. All right. This one's for the great grandkids, kind of thing, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got money we couldn't spend in the rest of our lifetime, you know.
Not at all. You shouldn't be able to spend it all.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like if
And listen, yeah, like I said, I'm not hating on him, but goodness gracious, it's a lot, and
I mean,
they
but
got the money to throw around. I mean, and he proved his worth in what 2 years he brought the championship.
yeah, 2 years, and I mean, the way it's set up. By the time okay, so it's a 2 year extension, so that extends him to 2023, and then I think by that time he'll be 38 years old, right? So if he's 38, with the way he's playing now, I personally, I don't see him slowing down no time soon. Like I I think he's gonna end up signing another contract.
Oh, really?
I do. I think it's. I mean, it may not be nothing major. Like I don't think it's gonna be another 4 year deal or anything like that. But if
If he wins another, I don't think he signs.
if he wins another championship,
I don't think so. I mean, it's what. So he's got what 3 years basically left on it, right?
mm-hmm,
So that would put him at, if he wins another, that puts him at 5.
put him at 5. Yeah, he'll be what
5 and 11, right? Or is yeah, because he
five
was
and six. He'll be 5 and 6.
well, 5 out of 11 is what I meant. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah. Um, man, I don't know. Do you think he tries to go chase that 6 like MJ?
If he gets to five
If he
this
gets
year,
a 5,
if he gets to 5 this year, yep. I do.
let's say he doesn't get it this year, but he gets it in 3 years. That last year of the contract, here's the thing. Will he still, and he's still the most dominant player in the NBA all around, will he garner the respect of those wanting to go still play with him at that time, 38, 39 years old?
I think so. And I
Yeah.
think, I mean, not to the level of what it is now, but yeah, I could. I mean, especially if he plays at a high level, like consistently.
Like he has been, yeah.
Yeah, I could see it,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
yeah,
Man, I'll tell you what, Russell Wilson got on the LeBron train and is following in LeBron's steps with his fitness and nutrition. You know how much they spend each year on their nutrition?
um, probably some obscene number.
They
You're about.
they they spend over $1 million a year just on their nutrition and workout stuff. I mean, keeping that body in
Body
shape.
up, yeah,
The personal trainers, the chefs, they got it there, and that's why they're able. That's part of the reason. I won't say the only reason, but that's part of the reason why they're able to keep their body so healthy and check it. I mean,
yeah,
Russell Wilson's a lot younger, but in NFL terms, he's starting to get up there.
uh-huh.
But man, that's how LeBron stays in such great
Hey,
tip top shape.
yeah, just protecting the investment.
Yeah.
I mean, and I mean, everybody's body is your body is your temple. Everybody knows that.
Mm-hmm.
But like, think about it. LeBron is in what? He been in the league since 2003, right?
Yeah, 2003.
He's had one major injury.
Mm-hmm.
One.
Mm-hmm.
And
everybody thought that it would slow him down, but look what happened.
Yeah, and that's insane. That's absolutely insane for him to play as hard as he does and as much as he does. For him to only have when he played with the Heat, I used to be like, man, if he get injured, this whole shit goes to it just goes downhill. Please, Lord, don't let it happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you can't be mad at him for and you can't be mad at the Lakers neither. I mean, not mad, but I completely.
Well, there's gonna be people out there hating on it, and
Yeah.
because it's LeBron, and just like there were when it was Michael back in the day. It's just, man, you gotta just show respect to great athletes and what they bring to the craft that they bring to their sport and team. It's incredible.
Yeah, it surely is. It surely is, man. Yeah, so it's 2 years, 85 million. They waiting on AD. They waiting on AD to sign. Which if he didn't sign, I'd be more shocked at that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd be real shocked if he didn't sign. But I think he will. But yeah,
it does. That's a dynamic duo for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So
yep, dynamic duo, and they make they keep making moves. They made a few moves with free agency with adding Schroeder and what's the boy named Wesley Matthews. Wesley Matthews.
And who's the dude from wait, no, never mind. I'm thinking something else. Somebody else.
But yeah, they're gonna be good for a while, man. So shout out to them. I mean, if the Heat get a hold of them again, it's gonna be a different outcome. But that's another conversation.
Well, we'll have to see that at the end of the season, but the beginning of the season starts in 20 days. So we'll see how they get it. Well, that's kind of start they get out too.
I know, that's crazy, ain't it? Feel like we just blinked our eyes and the season just ended.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy, 2020. What a weird time.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Oh God. Oh man. So what else going on, man?
Man, you want to stick with NBA or you want to go on. Well, we'll just throw one more thing out. Not that I'm the biggest fan. I mean, he's a hell of an athlete too. But Westbrook got he and John Wall switched places.
Yeah. They just announced, well, not announced, but it was news just broke that he going to Washington for Westbrook going to Washington for John Wall and a first round pick, a protected first round pick, which who that's whatever. That's
And like you said, they must have really wanted to move him. I mean,
yeah. Yeah, because I swear to God, I feel like John Wall. I ain't seen him play basketball.
since he
Feel
was
like
doing the Dougie.
I was about to say, feel like since he was at Kentucky, but I know it ain't been that long. And I understand. I know he was injured, so
Injured,
and
and
ain't nobody
yeah.
making light of his situation. But for
But he told him, he's like, I am not playing here anymore.
yeah, for you to want to get rid of a player like Westbrook for somebody who ain't played basketball in a year and a half, at least a year and a half. I think it's been longer. Yeah, you really, really, really want to move this dude. So
How do you think Harden feels?
out down. I don't think there's no sweat off his back
No,
because
because they were boys, and
yeah, they were boys, but I think if Westbrook was truly, truly happy there, he would, he still be there. Obviously, I mean
yeah,
that's pretty much the dumb statement I just made. But no, I feel like if if James Harden if he truly felt that it could work with Westbrook, you would never have heard anything about Bolton, either one of them, let alone both of them wanting to be moved from
yeah,
Houston. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. I think it's going to be interesting to see how Washington look. I don't watch a lot of Washington Wizards basketball. I mean, I know they got
well, they're not very heavily televised either, so
yeah. I mean, I know they got Bradley Beal, who is a nice player as well, but I can't sit up here and say I know a whole lot
yeah,
about the Wizards. So I mean, all I know is they getting which is an understatement, but they getting a hell of an athlete in Westbrook. So
yeah, yeah,
if it work out, that's cool. If it don't, that's cool too. Less competition for the Heat.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
that's pretty much how I look at it.
yeah.
But
Speaking of other headlines and athletes, man, there was some history made this past weekend, man, and little not controversial, but there's some skeptics out there for what happened, and but history nonetheless.
mhm.
In college football, man, you want to let us know? Give us an idea what that was.
Oh, Miss Sarah Fuller. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah. Miss Sarah Fuller
wait,
first.
Miss Sarah Fuller. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Miss Sarah Fuller first woman to play in a Power Five college football game. So
So she was the outstanding goalkeeper for the Vandy soccer team.
yeah. She was a goalkeeper for Vandy. Can
Championship
I,
Vandy team, right?
yeah.
Then they won
I don't.
the division title or division champs or something like that. They didn't win national champs, but
I know. I heard they were really, really good.
yeah,
I don't know. What their accomplishments were
yeah.
though, but I know she can kick the hell out of the damn ball. I know she kicked the hell out of soccer ball.
Yeah.
We ain't really get a chance to see her
We
kick
ain't
the
see,
football
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
But
A little squib kick. That's all we saw. But
yeah. We only she didn't get a chance to display her talent. But it was definitely a dope moment. You know what I'm saying? And I know she ain't the first female to play college football. I want to say it was actually a young lady who played for Colorado. I want to say back in the it was back in
yeah,
the
I
day
want to
now
say it
because
was, yeah.
I want to say it was like maybe 2002 or three or something like that. I apologize, everybody. I don't remember the young lady's name, but yeah, she was actually the first one to compete in at the time a Division One
To suit
college
up.
football
Yeah.
game. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought it was dope what Vanderbilt did. I mean, they really were put in a spot the way they had to do it. They didn't have any kickers on the roster. I don't know if the kicker that they had was injured or if it was COVID related. But you know, it just sucks that they didn't get themselves in a position for the young lady to show what she can really do. You know what I'm saying? Like, the little squib kick was dope. It was smart. We talked about it earlier. I like the idea of doing a little squib kick so they can, less contact. You know what I mean? Like, you'll run the chances of this is your emergency kicker. So you don't want your emergency kicker to go out there and get hurt. You know what I'm saying? So it was dope. I like the whole.
We'll just
I
say it
like
was
everything
definitely
about it.
strategic. And,
Yeah.
what we see, what I've been hearing, on several telecasts and different podcasts and where some are praising it. Well, they're all praising it. Some of them are questioning, really the integrity of what you're doing. Was it just for show and gain a little bit of press time, um, where other kickers make it just seem so routine, putting the ball in the back of the end zone. Yet, when you have a moment, and here it is, great kicker, right? You kick the heck out of a soccer ball, but you have a squid kick, something, 25 yards, off to the sideline, rather
So
than just letting her boot it. You know what I mean? If you're putting her on a P5 Division I school because of a reason, let her boot that thing out the end zone and run off the field. if you're worried about her getting hit, but shout out to them. I mean, that certainly is a historic moment, for Sarah Fuller. That's for sure. A lot of women are making their name, in the coaching ranks. With her now in the P5 Division I school. But yeah, who was it? I think it was Chicago.
with a
One of
female coach, I
their assistant coach.
think it was Cleveland.
Cleveland. Oh yeah, it was Cleveland. Yeah.
Mhm.
See, yeah. But yeah, Cleveland's is she a receivers coach or something? I just remember quickly scanning that,
Yeah,
but yeah,
I did the same thing, dog. I just saw it like just went by real fast
yeah.
because I know it's several female coaches
Hmm.
that's in the ranks now.
Yeah,
In football, I think
yeah.
one plays for the
The
for
one
the
from San Francisco. Yep.
yeah. So, but yeah, man, that's I think I think that's is definitely dope because I've always felt like I've never been. Well, first off, I've never fully played any sports like that, like organized sports. So what I'm about to say, you're gonna be like, I wonder why you think like that. But I have always been of the ilk that you don't necessarily have to play a sport to teach it. Like you can have a complete understanding on, you know, strategies and designing plays and scheming plays and things like that without you actually having to go out there and operate and run plays and things like what I'm saying.
Hmm.
And so I think that if you got some people out there, I mean, you in education, you know this, you got some people that can just straight up that have a gift of teaching,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
coaching is teaching. So
Yeah.
if it's I mean now
Well, and there are, and to your point, there are a hell of a lot of people that have played the game that would not be able to coach the game.
exactly
Any of the sports that they played.
exactly
So yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down there, man. And
yeah.
if
I mean
someone's got
shit.
the right mind for it, and by all means, get the opportunities.
Yep. Like hell, one of our favorite player of all time, Michael Jordan. I love him to death. I think he's a horrible GM. I do. He's horrible at it. I mean, he's in the position that he's in because of who he is, and he has the money to.
No one will question his basketball knowledge. That's for sure.
Exactly, and that's the thing. We know that the knowledge is there, but him. I mean, and I know this is different from coaching, but I'm just trying to give you an example of somebody that was great at a sport, and it doesn't necessarily translate to the other side of the business aspect of it, as somebody who she couldn't play the sport, or these women couldn't play the sport per se in football, but they know how to teach it and get their schemes and all of that out there. But I've never thought Mike was a good GM.
Yeah.
Because the Pelicans, not the Pelicans, the Hornets, they're never in the playoffs. Or when they are in the playoffs, they get bounced. They get bounced in the first round each year.
Yeah.
So, it is what it is. But shouts out to those young ladies though, because that's definitely dope what they're doing.
Well, and I think just what I mean, whatever personal feelings are about whether it was a PR move or it was really a cool moment or whatever, or if it should happen or not, it's a good message to all females that what, man, opportunities are abundant out there. You just got to put your mind to things and work hard, and you never know what kind of chances you might get.
Exactly. So you can do anything you put your mind to.
And that just so far even goes beyond sports too. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
All right. Well, good deal, man. This is it's been fun, man. We say we take some shots, man.
Yeah. Let's do it, brother. You ready? We gotta.
Let's go get those shots ready. I'm gonna go ahead and let's do that right now.
All right, cool deal.
All right, so we got them shots ready now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What you got? What you taking tonight, man?
Chill fireball, baby. Chill fireball,
baby.
Yeah, hey man, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, bro.
What I do, baby? Yeah, I got a little chilled fireball myself.
Hey, great minds think alike, dog.
Yes, sir, man. Listen, it's not much of a toast, but it's always fun. I know I talk about it all the time, and I feel like it's been forever since we've done it. Yeah. I love doing this with you, man. We couldn't go for too much longer without doing it. And one more thing, cheers to the final month of 2020.
Yes, cheers to the final month. What we got? How many more days we got left?
Well, 20. Let's see. It's the second, so we got 29 more days.
Countdown is real, bro. But yeah, man. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
That'll warm you up on a cold night, but that'll warm you up on a cold night.
The exact words I was going to say.
Oh man. Hey, let me ask you a question before we end this, right? What's the one drink?
Like where you go?
The one drink when we were younger, that if someone offered you, you legit think about punching them in the face.
There's a couple. I mean, probably Goldschlager, Everclear. Parrot Bay.
Yeah, I think I'm going with I think I'm going with Alizé.
I knew you was gonna say Alizé.
Hell
out of Alizé.
Yeah, man. Well, first off, it was cheap. It was what, $16 for a bottle, and then you ain't really have to mix it with anything. It was cognac and whatever, the cognac and champagne or some shit like that. I I got, man. Oh, I'm a one night. Well, we got to talk about that off air. But yeah, man, I thought about that today. I was like, man, what if somebody offered me some Alizé? I think I'd take that bottle and crack them into shit with it.
Yeah. I mean, and you never drank any beers, but there's some beers, man, that's just like, heck no.
Like what? Give me one. Natty Ice.
Natty Ice, Old English.
Oh, E. What about St. Ives Special Brew?
Oh yeah, the old
Now,
St. Ives.
but
Yeah.
believe it or not, I did drink a few of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, I drank a few of the St. Ives Special Brews, but yeah, that Old English and Cisco and Mad Dog 2020 and all that shit. Nah, brother.
Yeah, no. I shoot. There were some other ones like Ice House or.
Oh shit! Dang, that's a blast from the past.
Yeah, yeah. There's several of them that.
Now
Yeah.
I know,
And the palate changes over time.
it does change as it should.
Yeah, and I'm all about like the IPAs nowadays, which a lot of people are. But I did have this is a blast from the past, and a couple. We had Mike on one of the first episodes. And our boy John and everyone else. We used to drink the hell out of some Heinekens, and I had a Heineken Light the other day.
Oh yeah,
it was pretty good.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all used to get it popping with them Heinekens.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all used to get it, man. Being at Mike's house back in the day, it was green bottles everywhere around that joint. Green bottles and foosball.
Foosball and dominoes all night,
Oh man, that is too damn.
And you know what? To this day, somebody will ask, like, "Hey man, do you play dominoes?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I play dominoes." And I'm like, "Well," and then my follow up question is, "Well, how do you play dominoes?" And they're like, "Man, dominoes is easy. You just match up the numbers." I'm like, "Man, that's not the right answer.
I ain't gonna get it, dog."
Like, do you ever count dominoes and that? What? What do you mean, man?
Yeah. That's telltale sign that you don't know what the hell you're doing. That's just pretty much what it is. And I ain't gonna sit up here and act like I'm the best domino player in the world, because I'm not. But I do know.
Yeah.
How to
play the basics.
Yeah, I do know how to play. But yeah, man, I just thought of that and made me laugh.
That's funny. Yeah.
That.
The best. We may have talked about it on here. We may not have. Did we talk about when Mike was on here when we got him good at my when I had my broke hand? It was at I was living at Jason's place and we all came over for a party.
Was that the case?
Yeah.
We ain't gonna do my dog like that. We ain't gonna do my dog like that. Nah.
Oh man, we can't tease it and not tell it. Well, we'll see if he's watching to the end. I mean, no, we got him so good. He was coming back in from the living room out to the back patio, and I was like, John, here, let's get him good. Act like he just picked me up, right? And here I am. I got a cast running from the tip of my fingers to almost my elbow. And he comes in acting like I just got put down. He's like, what's that? Man, I just did a keg stand for like 13 seconds. It's like, you can't beat that. What?
I can't beat Tarik, John.
And the only reason he stopped was John and I couldn't continue to hold him up because we was laughing so hard.
Jesus Christ.
Shout out, Mike.
The foolishness. Oh, God.
Oh, man. Good times. That's for
sure. Yeah, man. All right, man. Well, hey, this was a fun one.
Yeah. Yes, sir. That's for sure.
Good to get back.
I like the microphone too, man. It was the second time we've had you with the microphone. It sounds good.
Yeah, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. When Bought myself a couple things, a few more about a month back. Some things I probably had no business buying, but you
It
only
works
live
out.
once.
It works
Yeah.
out. One day when this thing is sponsored, we ain't got to worry about buying our own stuff.
Exactly. 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 Exactly.
So, all right, man. Well, good times, like you said, and we'll stay tuned for the next episode. We'll hopefully be back in a week.
Yeah. Hopefully, it's Christmas time, man. It's the
We got to,
holidays.
man. We
Yeah.
got to give them something, something to listen to.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right, man. Well, we'll talk to everyone soon.
All right, everybody.
Peace
Peace.
out.